Hi guys, you're so much welcome back again to my channel. It's your girl here, and today I want us to talk about something that is very interesting, something that I know that we all struggle with in our daily lives. Sijui kama ushawahi jipata kwa nyumba you've disagreed with someone mwenye mnakaa na yeye, and then on your way to work you disagree with someone else, maybe mse wa mat amekutusi. And then at your workplace, you already know that it's hell because there are several people that you know that you're not getting along with well. At times, it can get so overwhelming because you're like, am I the problem or they are? So guys, join me today as we talk about ways of getting along with others. Na najua kuna mtu hapo anasema, hey, there's some people, even if you try to do everything, you cannot get along with them. So at the same time, I want us to look at several points or a few points of how you can deal with that difficult person. I know that all of us have a difficult person. We all have that someone that you say, it's so hard to get along with. But at the same time, remember, that difficult person can be you. So let's get going. Point number 1 on ways of getting along with others. 1, don't take things personally. Why do we take things personally? What do I mean by this? Saa zingine, to just give a small example, maybe you could be in a conversation ama in a chat with people. Inaweza kuwa your family or even your friends, maybe you're just talking. And then someone from nowhere comes and says, hey, mi sipendi watu wengine. Some people are so jealous. Sijui watu wengine wana behaving aje, sijui nini. What makes you think that that person is referring to you? Why do you take things personally? Because I want to believe, if you know yourself, and you know you're not a jealous person, then why does that thing get to you? What makes you think that that person is referring to you? Because if you know that you're not a difficult person, then that thing, you're not even supposed to think that that person is referring to you, and that thing is not even supposed to get to you because you know you're not that kind of a person. So, and even if that person was referring to you, you don't have to take it personally because it has nothing to do with you. That is just their thought. So stop taking things personally. And another example is maybe uko kwa mat and then konda anakuja ako like, hey madam, we ni mjinga sana, and you get so angry, you get so offended, you take that thing so personally mpaka ukienda kwenye unaenda your day has already been ruined. You don't have to take that thing from a very personal way because wewe umeamuka, umeenda shughuli zako, you have no problem with anyone, and then mtu anatokelezea from nowhere amekuja amekutusi. It doesn't have anything to do with you. You're supposed to know you don't have a problem. That person, huyo mtu ni yako na shida kwa sababu anasumbuliwa na stress zake, amekuja amekwambia. So just brush it off and move on. Go on with your daily whatever. Don't even care what they said or they didn't say. So point number 2 is listen. Listen. When someone is talking to you or when you're having a conversation with someone, take your time to listen. And don't just listen to respond, but listen to understand. Understand from what perspective that person is coming from. For example, you could be chatting with your friend, and then this person is like, hey, by the way, so and so, there's something that I don't like about you. There's a certain way that you behave that makes me feel bad. And then you don't even want to know what is making this person tell you that. You just conclude your things, and then all of a sudden uko like, now you see, kila time hizi ndio zile vitu zenye sipendi, now usikie venye unaniambia, and you haven't even taken your time to understand what this person wanted to say, and to just realize alikuwa anataka kukuambia the way you are so generous to people, na saa zingine you might get yourself in a tight corner because of being so generous. Kumbe this person was only going to talk about something positive about you, yet you've already concluded that this person wanted to talk about something negative. You haven't listened. You're supposed to listen to someone mpaka amalize conversation for you to be able to understand where is this person coming from. So take your time to listen, understand this person, so that you will be responding from a side of, I know what this person means. So that is point number 2. The other point is communication. When you're communicating with someone, or when you want to tell someone something, you're supposed to make sure that your conversation or what you're about to say meets these 3 criteria. That is kind, helpful, or encouraging. Whatever you're saying to someone, it should meet those 3 criteria. If whatever you're going to say is not encouraging, it's not helping, then don't say it. Just keep it to yourself. Mind where you are and the people surrounding you, and make sure that whatever you are saying is kind. That way, you will not go along hurting others, and at the same time, people are not going to misunderstand you, because you might say something and maybe you're just innocent, but someone will not take it kindly. So make sure that whatever you're going to say meets those 3 criteria. And the other point is ask questions. Saa zingine mnaongea na mtu and then we unasikiza tu, you end up concluding your things. Don't go home saying that fulani aliniambia hivi. Ukiuliza, wewe ulisikia venye fulani alisema, sijui nini. No, ask questions. Make sure that you clarify what did this person want to say. Avoid giving yourself unnecessary stress. You had that person, and you can also talk to that person. Ask them, by the way, what did you mean when you said this? Don't take stress that is not necessary. So, as I had stated earlier, there is that difficult person in your life. So how do you deal with that difficult person? And what do I mean when I say someone is difficult? For me, a difficult person, they're complainants, they're jealous, they're mean to everyone, and they never see anything good in a person. And at times they can be so stressing. So how can we be able to get along with this difficult person? Points to note: don't try to get even with that person, because the more you try, they'll make sure that they push the goalpost further, so you will never get to them. The other thing, don't try to negotiate with this person, because they will end up making you feel the guilt one. For them, they don't make mistakes. You are the problem. So don't try to negotiate with them. What you're supposed to do is get to understand this person. Know them. Know that you cannot change them. That way, once you've accepted something, it will be easier to deal with them. So, if they are rude to you, be kind to them. As in, don't give a rude answer, just be polite. And the other thing, if you can be able to avoid them at all cost. Only meet with them when it is necessary, when you cannot avoid. And the other thing, pray hard for God to give you sufficient grace to deal with them, especially if it is someone that is very close to you. Because even if you pray for them, most probably they will never change. So the best thing you can do is to pray for yourself, that God gives you enough wisdom and give you enough grace to be able to deal with that difficult person. So don't negotiate with them and don't try to get even with them. Just be polite, and at times, silence is a way of communication. You don't have to talk with these people. Just take your time. Nyamaza. Kunyamaza itakusaidia sana, because one, it will reduce chances of you getting hurt. So, silence, give a polite answer, and avoid them if it is possible. Just keep them off. So, that is what we had for today. I hope that it helps you. If you're new to this channel, kindly hit that subscribe button, like, share, and comment. Remember, this is a channel where you will get to learn new things every time we upload a new video. So, thank you so much. God bless you.